So let's talk about becoming a mentor for troubled teens, young adults, and their families. This is really all about you, this section, and it's all about finding that place to transform you into someone who becomes a true mentor, someone who follows a young person along their journey and helps it unfold without getting in the way, allowing them to find their greatness. And that is about focusing on their goals, the challenges to those goals, and then the micro successes along the way that start to build up a structure of belief within themselves. And once they have that, anything can be done. So what's going to happen is you're going to do an intensive weekend with me. And in that weekend, it's online. You're going to do a Friday night, Saturday, and all day, and then Sunday all day. And your head will feel like it's going to explode. And then we're going to start doing weekly sessions, 2 hours once a week. And in those sessions, we are going to go much more deeply into, let's say you're doing the first degree mentoring. And what happens is that each degree builds on the next. So in the first degree, you're going to learn about how to create a successful practice for this particular group of people. We're going to talk about how to change a young person who has possibly, most of the time, gone through a lot of systems that have failed and have them believe that this time it will work. And it can work. I want you to think about that what we're doing is almost like apprenticeship. I studied with a great master in drums, and I learned apprenticeship. It's an old skill, and it's a powerful skill. And that's kind of what we're going to be doing, except that in our apprenticeship, your client is in charge of us. They are the ones who decide how we move forward, and our job is to make sure that they don't fall into dead ends, and that they learn how to investigate what was a challenge to them and what worked. And that they don't see it as failure per se. They don't see it as the end of something, but that didn't really help me. Maybe if I did X, Y, or Z, and you go, yeah, I like that. Which one do you want to go with first? And so that's what we're going to help you with in this process. In the first year, you will not be working as a life coach. You have to learn this whole system and you have to absorb it. In the second year, you should be making a lot more money than you're spending. And the goal is that by the second year and certainly into the third year, this is a very good livelihood. Whether it's part-time or whether it's full-time, that's up to you. What a lot of people do is they have their day job and then they do this almost as a hobby. Some just like to add a little bit of help to the world, which is a great thing. We need it. But for the ones that want to slowly transition to this, it is a wonderful job, and I love what I do, and I think you will too.